Boss Hunting 101 in Arena Breakout. Last time I talked about the bosses from the Tavilla side, and now we're gonna be talking about the bosses from COLOM. But before that, I'm gonna do a storage reveal. Long story short, a few seasons back, I decided to collect rigs, at least 3, which became 5, and now my storage is full. Not only that, I've been collecting 7 tokens from each boss, so yeah. And if you're wondering why I did this, it's because I decided to challenge myself and yeah, it cost me a lot of my sanity. Anyways, let's get straight to the video. Ignore the secret document. In the new Faction Wars, we are introduced to 2 new bosses, Obel and Viper. Obel is the main boss for Black Hole players and honestly is quite an easy boss to deal with since he uses tier 3 armor and an M14. Like any other boss, he is accompanied by guards and his guards use M14s and M16s with tier 3 armor as well. The only things worth looting from him are his FA portable and his boss token, the group photo. Viper on the other hand is a relatively unique boss. He is able to spawn if the Black Gold side is able to call in reinforcements by reaching 10 points first. The guards that accompany him that are part of the reinforcements wear tier 3 helmets and armor, while Viper himself wears tier 4 armor and a tier 4 helmet, while also using an M24 with a 3.5 scope. For whatever reason, he is not considered a boss since he doesn't carry a boss token, nor do you get an achievement if you're able to kill him. In Season 5, we were introduced to the first ever female boss of the game, Heati. She previously took over the farm in Season 5 and is currently available to fight in Valley. Heati wears tier 4 armor and uses an MP5, MPX, or MCX. Her bodyguards use tier 3 body armor and tier 4 rigs, and use M14s, M16s, and MP5s. Hecate is pretty difficult to track this season, but she can be found near the broken house near the beach or beachhead positions. Her boss token is the Immaculate Carabiner. Despite being a contact, Randall happens to be a boss in this game as well. He appears in faction game modes such as Northridge Assault, Farm Confrontation, and Armory Siege. He wears the T4AL regulation armored rig and can use a semi-kitted Scar L, MDR, or M4A1. The annoying thing about Randall would be the 2 bodyguards that use bulletproof shields with Glocks. The shields appear to be impossible to shoot down and the only way to kill the guards would be either using grenades or shooting them at the back. Randall was last seen in Armory Siege last season. His token are black gold dog tags. TV Station aka the Rat's Nest is home to 3 special bosses. They can appear together or alone. They are accompanied by guards who use tier 5 and the bosses themselves use tier 6. This group is led by Kurt, who happens to be the most challenging boss to deal with. He uses the T6 AL Commander and wears the T503 helmet, uses a 60 round AUG, and can throw C4s. His guards wear tier 5 armor and tier 4 helmets, and are armed with Ace 31s. He spawns at the control panels at the central area of the map. Kurt is quite difficult to kill, but if you're able to land good shots on him, you may be able to loot his AUG and his armor as well. His token is the Combat Compass. Next up is Rolf. He and his guards are deadly at close combat, but can be outgunned at longer ranges. He uses the T6 AL Assault with a Vector with a 2x and a USAS with a drum mag. His guards wear T5 armor and T4 helmets and are armed with Vector 9s and USAS shotguns. Rolf is the easiest boss to deal with in TV Station due to his poor aim and his gun's poor range. He can spawn at the central area or the second floor of the map. His boss token are his brass knuckles. Finally, we have the Team Sniper Bernard. Quite arguably the most annoying boss in the game, he mostly spawns on the second floor of the map. He wears the T6AL Tactical and uses a kitted M110 and a G18C. His guards wear T5 armor and are armed with Mini 14s. Bernard can use flashbangs and stuns, and can easily kill you as he goes for the chest. Fortunately, he can be killed if you're able to land a quick enough headshot. His boss token is the Airborne Badge. And that concludes Boss Hunting 101. Thanks for watching and good hunting.